4 friends from Australia compiled their fun family recipes into a cookbook focused on ways to eat healthy and avoid cooking with common foodborne allergens like gluten and dairy. 2 of those 4 authors join me now to explain more about the tasty creations. We have authors Felicity Philp and Kate Owen. Welcome to both of you. Thank you for being here. Actually, we have Julie with us.
That's
Julie,
right.
Your last name?
Reardon.
Thank you so much to both of you for being here. And we're going to be joining Kate actually a little bit later on in the kitchen, which I'm excited. She's cooking. So let's talk about your book, though. What inspired you guys to create the book, Friendship Food?
Well, 13 years ago, I was actually diagnosed with the autoimmune condition scleroderma. And before I went down a traditional route of taking medication, I thought I'd try some natural things first.
Yes.
So I went to a natural healer and he suggested taking myself off gluten, dairy, yeast, egg and refined sugar.
No kidding.
For 3 months. And then to introduce each of those individually back into the diet and see if any of them triggered my symptoms. And the really great thing about that diet was that after 2 weeks I just felt fantastic.
Really?
I felt amazing. I really wasn't well at the time, so I just discovered that I was bouncing out of bed, I had so much energy, I was really positive, I couldn't believe how great I felt. And so I felt so great, I thought I have to, being a food lover, I thought I have to put these recipes that I'd sort of created to be on the diet into a book to help other people potentially.
Wonderful. And then you guys came together as friends. How did you become a part of this, Julie?
Well, Felicity and Kate have been lifelong friends all through school, so over 30 years ago. And Kate and I are sisters. So when Felicity had started work on the book, Kate was asking her, she was having her own health challenges, and she said, "Is the book ready? I need it now." So she said, "What can I do to help?" And Kate is a foodie herself, so she decided she was going to cook all the recipes, test bake them, and I'm a graphic designer and photographer, so she thought, "Oh, Jules can help."
Come on board.
Yeah.
Yes, help. We have a big message here to spread, so let's do it together.
Absolutely.
And this book is really unique in itself because I understand it does address all those allergens that you're talking about. So, how did you come about creating that?
Well, Jules, did you want to answer that?
Yeah, it was really very much a team effort. It's this whole friendship concept that carries through the food as well. Yeah. So when Felicity had identified which things she needed to leave out of her diet and develop the recipes, then it was a matter of Kate taking the photos, developing the test kitchen, cooking. I would take the photos, then I'd lay it out on the computer myself, and together basically created the book.
Yeah, and there you go, all together as your friends. So your Friendship Food book.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to see how this these recipes taste. And I know as mentioned, Kate's in the kitchen right now, so I'm actually going to join Kate, and she's currently kind of whipping up a dessert. I'm a big fan of desserts, so I can't wait to see how this all comes together. As mentioned, this is gluten, we're talking sugar free, also dairy, and a couple of other of potential food allergens free. This is something that people can eat that maybe feel like that they can't really enjoy the foods that they love because they have those allergens. So I'm joined now here by Kate, and she is one of the co-authors of the Friendship Food that has been working on something delicious right here in the Sac and Co kitchen. And Kate, we are making chocolate mousse, right?
Chocolate mousse, yes.
Okay.
Very, very simple. So I'll just run through with you what we're doing. There's no cooking involved. It's just throw it all in the bowl and whiz it up, and it's all
And as a mom
easy.
of 2, I love that. So
yes, this is so great. You could probably feed it for breakfast to your babies and children. So we've just got banana here, so we throw a bit of banana in.
So it looks like a rather ripe banana that's kind of mushy, and you mush it down.
Yep. Although we've just done that because we've been travelling and we're making this easy. So we've pre-done that a little bit. But if you're at home, you would just chop the banana like this and throw it in.
Got it.
And you don't have to pre-do that. And the avocado we've just mashed a little bit beforehand as well. But at home, all you would do is just chop it up
together
and put it straight in there.
Okay, so you don't have to pre-mash it. You just put it all chopped up in the bowl.
There. So we've got a banana, an avocado.
2 staples in my house, so
yeah,
done
everybody
and done.
has those.
Yeah.
And then 2 heaped tablespoons of honey.
Love honey.
Yeah.
Great.
So we put that in there.
Once again, a nice easy item in your house.
Yep. Everybody's got honey, and also the honey that we've got there that we've used is actually raw honey.
Okay.
But because that's got a lot of health benefits. But of course, if you don't get
Raw
access
honey.
to raw honey, it's fine. You can just use whatever honey you can get.
Okay.
So it's no problem.
And honey is different than a refined sugar, right?
Yeah, it's just natural sugar.
Natural.
I mean, it's
A
still
natural sweet-
sugar,
Yes.
but it's natural. So,
Yes. So it's
there's
not
not really
bleached
any
and-
nasties in it.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is 2 tablespoons of cacao powder,
Oh,
and that's
okay.
2 heaped tablespoons. So this is the cacao powder here. That's raw cacao powder. So again, pure. It's really just the cacao bean grinded up, ground up. But if you don't have that, or you can't find that, because mostly health food stores would sell that, you just use normal cocoa.
Okay.
So you can.
But you're trying to
substitute.
avoid the processed foods as much as possible.
So if you can afford to buy organic and natural and unprocessed, then that's even better.
Okay. All right, and then and I see you got a couple other things that you'd add in here and you whip it, but I want to look at this finished product. I want to share it with our friends.
Yes.
So friends, come on over into the kitchen, come join us. So what else would you have added in here as well before I
Just a
sample
little bit
this?
of salt, half a teaspoon of salt,
Okay.
which is pink Himalayan salt, which is beautiful, and a little bit of cinnamon,
Of
half
course.
a teaspoon of cinnamon
All
in
right.
there, and you literally just whiz it up, and that's what you're left with, and you can just
Decorate it with a couple of delicious raspberries.
put a few berries
And
on.
where do our viewers get the book?
We sell it online on our website, so www.friendshipfood.com.au.
Okay.
So we can post to the US. So you can
Excellent.
just get
And
it
I'm going to
there.
sample this real quick. Everyone, you have a fantastic day. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 11:30 right here on Sac and Co.